Let's take a look at number 35. We've got y is equal to square root of 3x. Now, there's a couple different ways you can work this. Whenever we have multiplication inside of our radical, you can split up into two separate radicals. So that's square root of 3 times square root of x. Now square root of x is x to the 1/2. So we're going to take our derivative. We'll take our power, put it out in front, and then we're going to lower it by 1. Now square root of 3 times 1/2 gives us square root of 3/2. 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And then we want to take that and put it back down in the denominator, because we don't want any negative exponents. So it becomes 2x to the positive 1/2 in the denominator. And the book might put it back in radical form. Square root of 3 over 2 square root of x. I doubt if they actually get rid of the square root down there, but you never know, I guess. 43. We've got f of x is equal to negative 1/2 x times 1 plus x squared. And that's through the point 1, negative 1. Now I want to get rid of those parentheses, so I'll multiply that through. Take the distributive property. Negative 1/2 x times 1 is negative 1/2 x. And negative 1/2 x times x squared is negative 1/2 x to the third. We're trying to find the slope of the tangent line, slope of the graph. So we need to find our derivative first. So the derivative of negative 1/2 x is negative 1/2. Minus 1/2, take our power, put it out in front, lower it by 1. So that gives us negative 1/2 minus 3/2 x squared. We then plug in the x part of our point. This is your x, this is your y. And change our notation to m. So we've got negative 1/2 minus 3/2 times x squared. So 1 squared. Well, 1 squared is 1, so that drops away. So we've got negative 1/2 minus 3/2. Or m is equal to negative 4/2, or m is equal to negative 2. And that's our answer. 47. This is find the equation tangent line. Where's it at? There it is. F of x equal to the cube root of x plus the fifth root of x. And that's at the point 1, 2. Well, I need to put them into rational exponent form, fractional power form. This will be x to the 1/3, and this will be x to 1/5. First step, we need to find our derivative. So take a power, put it out in front, lower it by 1. Take your power, put it out in front, lower it by 1. That gives us 1/3 x to the negative 2/3 plus 1/5 x to the negative 4/5. We don't want any negative exponents, so we're going to take those back down to the denominator. So I got 1 over 3x to the positive 2/3. And on this one, I'll have 1 over 5x to the 4/5. Now that's our derivative, so that's step 1. Step 2, change your derivative notation to m and plug in the x part of your point. This would be our x and this would be our y. So we'll plug in 1 for the x. So I got 1 over 3 times 1 to the 2/3 plus 1 over 5 times 1 to the 4/5. Now 1 to any power is 1, so these just become 1/3 plus 1/5. Need to get a common denominator, which would be 15. Now the first fraction, I multiply the bottom part by 5, set to multiply the top part by 5. Second fraction, I multiply the bottom part by 3, set to multiply the top part by 3. So we get m is equal to 8/15. Next step. plug in the given point for x and y. So put 2 in for y, m we just said was 8/15, and x is 1, plus b, and then solve for b. Well, the 1 doesn't do anything, so I bring the 8/15 to the left side, becomes a negative 8/15. This is a mixed number. I'll take 2 times 15 is 30, plus the negative 8 gives us 22/15. So again, took the number out in front, times the denominator, 2 times 15 is 30, and add the negative 8, gives it 22, and the denominator stays the same. And then we actually want to write our answer down. We plug in the m we found. M we said was 8/15. And we plug in a b we found, which is 22/15. And that's our answer.